Hey guys, welcome to this video. Me and Rose are going to sit down. We just want to talk about our January and a few of our success stories. We have a few clients that have gone into escrow this month with awesome deals, and we're just here to explain it. So I'm Steve Gonzalez.
And I'm Rose Gonzalez with the Gonzalez Real Estate Team. If you're new to our channel, make sure to give a little love to that subscribe button and click on that notification button so you can be the first to know about what's happening with the real estate market and Northern California. All right?
So keeping our ear to the market, still some doom and gloom out there.
Yeah.
But we're not trying to get caught up in that. We're keep going, educating ourselves, provide that education to you guys, and we have a few success stories with clients real time January 2023.
Yeah, and the reason why we want to share this with you guys because I know a lot of people are not sure if they should buy right now, if they should sell and buy. Like, there's just so much confusion on what to do. We're trying to give as much information on insightful things as far as like taking advantage of what's happening in the market versus being scared of the market. We really do feel that real estate is a good investment for many people, and so just sharing these experiences maybe help you guys kind of see what's going on. And this actually is in different parts of Northern California. So we've got clients that we service in the Bay Area, and then we have clients in the Sacramento suburb area as well.
So we could talk about our clients that just got an amazing deal in Lincoln, California at a new build. It's Richmond American. We've been working with them for a few months now, and what we're doing is they're actually out of state, and we are going to a lot of new builds because that's what they're interested in, and we're keeping up to date to the deals that are out there, feeding them the information, and when they find something they like and they feel it's a deal that fits them, they just recently jumped all over it. So what deal were they able to get?
Yeah, so they were able to get $90,000 off their list price. And should they use their lender, they also are adding 2% incentives. So that's about $12,000.
Over $100,000 off with the new build. Brand new turnkey home.
Yeah, so the key with the new builds is that they have inventory sitting, and when the home is considered ready, it actually costs them more money because the property taxes goes up from the amount of the land that they were paying, minimal property taxes, but when the house is built, it gets reassessed for the market value. So then they're paying on the property taxes on that, and so they're trying to offload properties either right before they're ready or if they're just been sitting there. So if you can catch a new build that has maybe a handful of homes that are ready move in, when your loan's ready, you can move in, or homes that are going to be finished within the next couple months, you're able to negotiate these deals. I mean, I've had a ton of builders we've visited that are telling us, we could do better on this price. We even have a client out in Lathrop who was able to negotiate about $30,000 off her new build as well. So new builders are definitely in the market to work on deals.
Things are changing.
Absolutely.
Right? It wasn't like that a year ago. Now the inventory is starting to pick up on these new builds, and like you were saying, the homes that are ready built and ready to move in, those are the best deals. They do not want to hold on to those properties because they're losing money on it. And we're seeing what this client right now of ours, $90,000 off the original price plus 2% lender credit. They love the house. It's brand new. Love the area. We are so happy for them. This is a true success story.
And then we actually have another client who was more in the market for a project. And this is on a higher price point. But
what do you mean by project?
So something you can move into, but you have to update the kitchen and make a few updates throughout the house. The structure of the house is good. The neighborhood is amazing. She's got views for days. I mean, we were literally there, and there was deers running in her backyard with the trees and golf course right over there. So it's a beautiful neighborhood, beautiful home. She does have to make some updates to it, so it's
and
not
it's a
like
project she
turnkey.
wanted,
Yeah,
right?
exactly. We were fortunate enough to be able to catch this home. It was on the market for 67 days. And we got 60,000 below list price, and then we were able to get a seller credit of $19,000 so that she can do a 2-1 buy down.
What's a 2-1 buy down?
I don't know. I've told you so many times. Can you tell us what a 2-1
Let's
buy
see.
down?
So in this scenario, and there's a lot of scenarios like this, deals out there like this. But our client, we definitely let her know about a 2-1 buy down, and you can use that as a seller credit, meaning the seller would pay for your interest rate to come down. And so she said, all right, if this house is on the market for, let's say, X price, and they lowered it and it's been on the market for 67 days and it's got some updating that needs to be done, this is a property I'm looking for. What do you think? And then she loved the property. What do you think I offer, like probably 75,000 less of the already lower price, and ask for $20,000 credit? Let's see, because every sellers are different. Some sellers need to sell right away, especially if the house has been on the market for over 2 months. And so we did it about $75,000 under list price with $20,000 credit. Well, what they did is they countered us and gave us a higher price, but was still under the asking price with the seller credit. They agreed to that.
Yeah.
And she got a steal of a deal, and she's gonna take that $20,000 and put that towards a 2-1 buy down. And what a 2-1 buy down is, it is a loan program. If you take a seller and they're gonna give you seller credit, that's going to put you, let's just say interest rates are 7%, just a big round number. That 2 represents 2% down for the first year. So you're gonna take that 20,000, it's gonna put you in that program. So you go from 7 to 5% for the first year. And then the next year, it represents the 1. So it's gonna go from 7 to 6%, right? All paid for by the seller. And then on the third year, if rates have gone down, you're gonna refinance out of that and get into the lower rate. But if rates continue to go up, what's your rate? Does it go to the higher rate? No, it comes back to the original starting 7%. So it's a win-win, and she jumped all over that. And it is a success story because she not only saved, I think houses in this neighborhood, a similar house that's fixed up is probably gonna sell for how many hundreds of thousands more?
Probably about 250,000 more. So she definitely got into a market, where she's able to negotiate a really good deal with really good interest rates. And just so you know, if you haven't watched our videos before, we follow inflation quite a bit for the last few months, and no one has a crystal ball, but based on the CPI numbers that we've been seeing consistently over the last few months, inflation has been going down, and some of the analysts that we follow and mortgage experts are predicting interest rates to go back into like the 4.5-5% sometime this year. So that is just an opportunity to get you the 2-1 buy downs, or just an opportunity to get you into the market and then hopefully refinance into the lower rates.
I love it. You get 2% down, you get $50,000 to $100,000 off of the purchase price.
I mean, what was it like end of 2021? I mean, just 2021 was insane. I mean, you're offering $100,000 over list price. If you took 2 seconds to think about a house, it would be gone. Like, it was just crazy. So now to get this opportunity,
fear of missing out.
Yeah, so to get this opportunity to buy a home that you really like, versus back then where you kind of just had to settle because you were scared that it was going to be gone and you wouldn't find anything like it, or prices will go up double in the next month or whatever. It was insane. And so to be able to like really take the time to look at houses, find the one you really like, and negotiate on those deals is just a perfect time to buy. I mean, we also have a client in Roseville on the lower price point who got $9,000 off list price, and the sellers fixed all of the section 1, section 2, the
What
roof.
is section 1, section 2? If you want me to ask.
So that would be something on the pest inspection. So there's reports that you want to do when you buy a home. There's home, termite, and roof. But in this certain situation, they fixed everything. There's a roof certificate. There's a section 1, section 2, which are items that are recommended to be repaired in the pest inspection. Those are done. There was a sewer clean out. You know, you're able to ask for more things versus last 2021, you had to like literally remove appraisal, loan, and inspection contingency.
Take the house as is.
Yeah, and we have had clients, unfortunately, who had to pay over appraisal value because we removed appraisal contingency. The appraisal came in lower, so they had to pay out of pocket to pay the difference between the appraisal value and the purchase price because we removed contingencies. So, you know, it's just more of a market where you guys have an opportunity to really get into something that you like, whether it's a new build or a resale. And I did see that active listings are up and pending numbers are down. So pendings are properties that are in escrow. And what that means is that there are more inventory than there are buyers right now. So that's actually a great time to negotiate, because if you're seeing properties sit on the market for 60 days and maybe the sellers have moved out and they're vacant, you're more likely to get a deal on those because the seller's now paying
maybe
2 mortgages.
Utilize a loan program like a 2-1 buy down.
Yeah, for sure.
There's a famous quote out there that a lot of you have heard. I'll ad-lib it, but it's by Warren Buffett. And he's known for saying, be fearful when people are greedy. That was a perfect example of 2021. Be fearful when people are greedy. That goes with, he's a stock market investor, very famous, and he would say when the stock market, everybody's flooding in and it just keeps going up and going up, that's when you want to be fearful, right? Because eventually it's going to come down. And then he says, be greedy when people are fearful, right?
Yeah.
Meaning when there's scarcity out there, when everybody backs off and I don't want nothing to do with it, and then you start seeing these deals, and that's the time to buy. That's from Warren Buffett.
That makes
And
sense.
yes, it is. And we are seeing it with our clients. It's a good time. It's 2023. And, you know, we're so optimistic for this year. I know the last few years has just been a whirlwind. I feel like for a lot of people, including us, it's been some trying times. A lot has changed in our lives. And this year, we are truly optimistic for everybody out there. I just feel like times are changing, and I hope you guys feel that way too. And we're here to have this channel to educate you. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us. You could call us, email us, DM us. We'd love to hear from you and help you out.
All right, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Again, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, give a little love to that subscribe button, and we'll catch you on the next video. Bye.
Have a good one, guys.